Radio. Don't play radio. Listen Toxic Radio.
Hey, this is Kel Mitchell, and you're listening to Toxic Radio. Uh-oh, it's getting toxic.
What's up? This is Whitney Payton, and you're having your ears penetrated by Toxic Radio. Dub P.
Hey, buddy. Rah. Hey, man, that's a sweet heavy metal happy hour t-shirt. Where'd you pick that up?
Thanks, dude. I got it at the Toxic Radio shop.
Toxic Radio has a shop?
Yeah, dude. It's in the app or online at toxicradio.net.
That is sweet.
Yeah, and I also got a rockin' Toxic Radio hoodie and a Red Band Underground shirt. Dude, I'm gonna look so rockin' at the party tomorrow.
Well, I think you look pretty now.
Oh, wait, what?
The Toxic Radio shop is a place to get all your Toxic Radio gear. Shirts, hoodies, stickers. Find it at toxicradio.net or on the app. Don't buy it safe. Buy it toxic. Hey, where are you going, man? Well, here we are, starting to work our way into this new normal.
Oh, what fresh hell is this?
Actually, it's not so bad. Coming out of our houses, social distancing, wearing masks. Actually, I kind of like that part. I feel like a sexy bandit. Except, sometimes I forget my pants.
What the hell?
The point is, we're all going to get through this. Take care of each other. Be considerate. Wash your hands. And remember, Toxic Radio is here for you. We'll rock you with the music and entertain you with the shows. We'll make it just a little easier to adjust to this weird new world.
I love you guys.
We're not going anywhere, and we appreciate you being along for the ride.
Enjoy your pants.
Oh yeah, you betcha. Remember, play life safe. Play your radio toxic. Planning your Saturday night can be a bit of a bitch.
Saturday night is the loneliest night in the week.
Well, it doesn't have to be. Load up Toxic Radio every Saturday night for the heavy metal happy hour. With the one and only Fishman.
I know that, dude.
There will be interviews, ticket giveaways, a little bit of banter with Toxic Mike, and of course great metal from the 80s all the way through today. Starts at 7 p.m., runs until Fish says it's over.
Everyone get out!
Catch it only on Toxic Radio. Don't play it safe. Play it toxic.
Yo, you want to talk about this, but you gon' come like that? Oh, no, yo. Yo, I heard you try to diss, man. You trying to rap? Oh, no, yo. Homie, I'm just
I love it.
you should chill like...
What's going on, people? This Supreem the Resurrector. Here on the Funky Contradiction, making it happen, live and direct, walking in like we just came on planet Earth. Today's topic, before I get started, I got to introduce my peoples that I can't see on my monitor, but it's all good. Shout out to a little bit of Laura's in the building tonight. Hello, Laura. The man who's running around like a chicken with his whole head cut off, getting it together, as always. The coordinator, the co-host, the man that has the dialect to make your toes curl. Give it up for my man, Toxic Mike. Yeah. He said hello. There you go.
Jesus Christ. I'm trying to. You threw me off with right when we're about to go live to tell me that
I ain't realize it. I just looked at it. It was like, yo, they're not on. But
yeah.
I could see we on TV on screen, but
it's okay. I'm gonna come over there and fix it. Let me put the camera on you so people don't see me running around like a fucking madman.
Oh Lord, the language so early in the show. So Laura, how are you doing today? I can't hear you.
Yeah. Oh.
There you go.
Sorry. Here I am.
There you go. Hey man, don't even stress, yo. This show must go on, and it's going on, and it's on one of the finest stations in the planet. Toxic Radio. And you know why? Because you are our toxic, I wouldn't say advisor, but you are our toxic leader. What we say?
He's the boss.
He's the boss. Oh, man. You said
He's
that
my
with
boss.
confidence. He's my boss. So it's not a secret?
No.
Okay. I'm just wondering, people like to keep their thing under low. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I don't know. Is it a secret?
I don't know. I never asked nobody. I just asked you just now, just because I didn't want to say no stupid stuff on air.
I didn't think so.
I mean, shows got canceled over you. Well, I don't know if they got canceled, but they got, they didn't return.
Well,
The boss was like, not having it. You're
that
not gonna play me on my radio station. My name is Mike Vic Ruler.
They didn't come back.
Mike Lowry.
Oh.
Did you?
I do love me some Will Smith.
Do you?
I do.
Will Smith?
Oh yeah.
I mean, a lot of women like him, but he's not really like. I don't know. When people talk about sex symbols, he's not really the top list or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think he's on anybody's
Like everybody,
top list.
Denzel, Idris Elba, The Rock.
Well, I mean,
and Will Smith is on there. He's got to be at least top 10, but he's not top 5 or top 3. You know what I'm saying? I remember when everybody just talk about Wesley Snipes, like him and Denzel was neck and neck as the sexiest black man on the planet.
I do not agree with either of that.
But this was like in the New Jack City, and this was before the tax problems. Him and Denzel was Denzel was in the Mo Better Blues. My man was in it too. Wesley Snipes was in it too. Then he had the action movies.
Mm-hmm.
And Passenger 57, and he was hot as fish grease, man.
I love Wesley Snipes. I don't.
But they had, and it was him and Denzel Washington and guess who won? Nope, Wesley Snipes. You trying to call black people gorillas?
Wow. Oh shit.
Told you I'm racist. I'm sniffing you motherfuckers
That's
out
terrible.
now. I'm smelling all this racism.
I can't be here anymore.
Why, you racist too?
No.
I'm just asking. I'm saying. All right. Well, the main topic of the day is the election.
The election.
I was glued to CNN for a week straight. Just barely right now weaning off of it to watch Saturday Night Live last night, which was hilarious.
Oh, I wanted to watch it today and I didn't.
Well, the monologue, we don't keep calling Chris Rock, but Dave Chappelle was hilarious.
I wanted to see it.
Where he's at right now in his comedy, I got to see that David Letterman introduces. Like, David Letterman, he has the series on Netflix where he introduced like the top celebrities. And last year it was Barack Obama, Jay-Z. I forget a few other people that was like, influential in this era
I don't know what that is.
world. It's called it's like him sitting in a chair, and it's a big on. It's big.
What
on
are you talking about?
David Letterman.
Yeah.
Introducing.
He's doing an interview with or whatever. It's one-on-one. It's in front of a crowd. It's his new thing that he started doing. Like
last year.
It's that whole thing of like people just can't stay away. Like once they retire, it's very hard to stay away from something you've done for so long. So this was his way to actually do something similar to his show, but without the insane schedule.
And he probably
Oprah.
And he probably is his boss.
Oprah's doing something.
Like as far as like
it's called My Next Guest Is or something like that. Yeah.
And he's like the boss. Like he don't have no networks. They can cuss. It's Netflix.
He had Obama on it. It was a huge interview.
Jay-Z. This year the big names is him. Well, like I said, I don't know the other white people, but the big names of this one is Dave Chappelle and Kim Kardashian.
Yeah. So
who wants to hear what she has to say?
Man,
so I do have to
Kim
ask.
Kardashian is the national treasure of the United States of America.
National treasure when she turns around, but
and bends over and does push-ups and walks.
Yeah, but
and talks.
I'm just saying. Have you ever heard her speak?
She it's just whiny, a little whiny. But look who she married to. She gotta have some type of stupid to her. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that. Yes, I did. Anyway, but Kim Kardashian has done freed a lot of people from prison. Prison reform. She got the ear of the president to got a lot of people. Let's say about 2 or 3 people case overturned. That's her new mission, is to be like her daddy was a lawyer, and she wants to do prison reform and free people that got these long sentences, because there's a lot of people that got these long sentences.
All right.
And she's out there doing it, and the president opened his heart to her and her stupid ass husband.
Damn.
I honestly had no idea about that. I take it back. That sounds pretty
And
impressive.
Kim Kardashian, you got to be something. You got a TV show that come on for 20 years. They just canceled them. 20 years of keeping. So somebody is interested in what these dumbass people do with their lives. I'm gonna stop calling people dumbass. I am I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I want to ask you something though about. So you talked a little. You touched a little on the election and how that whole thing went down.
Yeah.
Now being from Philly, being from PA.
Yep.
How did you feel seeing that PA and really Philly had such a huge part and a huge integral part in deciding this whole thing, and everybody was focused on it like crazy.
I was like, please, Arizona, Nevada. Please, Arizona and Nevada, get this man to the promised land. Please, don't depend on Pennsylvania. We ain't good for shit. We hung up the World Series if you have it 25-0, and we on top. No, but I was like, it was big because a lot of this stuff was coming to Philadelphia to vote. My thing was, hurry the hell up, man. Come on, it's 93%, 92. It was 93% for 3 days. I'm like, come on now, y'all can count a little faster than that. I feel like Whitney Payton said, she said something funny. She's like, all the out of work merch people, y'all should have, because ain't nobody touring.
Ain't nobody touring, yeah.
Y'all should have got them old merch people to get up in there and count. They'd had that stuff counted in days, in minutes.
Yeah, but some of them might have taken some of the votes with them.
Depending on who your merch person is.
Go missing for a couple of days. But anyway,
won't be no Biden over here. I need this shirt. No. Anyway.
But really, I mean, the whole entire world was fixated
because all we needed was that
on
one.
Philly, and
you win Pennsylvania.
All the news outlets right away was like, Pennsylvania's come back, and
it was
here
coming
it is.
Back. It was closing in. It was I literally did not turn my TV off for CNN for 6 days straight.
Yeah,
I was vested. I found out how the Electoral College worked for the first time in my 51 years of life. I thought that forever.
Yeah.
Like everybody else, probably mostly everybody. I thought you vote, you vote, you vote. We all vote. We say we want this person, and then some electoral college that has about 27, 30, 4, 5 old white men with cigars. They'd be like, we don't want him. We want him. And they'd be like, oh, if your vote, the electoral college said they want such and such. But then I got it. I was like,
they can't do that.
No, I get it. Like Pennsylvania got 20 electoral votes. Such and such got 3. This one got 2. This one got 1. This one got a whole bunch of. The big ones was Pennsylvania, the Michigan, with the big California. The biggest states got, and then they realized that the Electoral College is depending on how many seats on the Congress and the Senate is in that state. So we had 20 seats of Congress and Senate in our state. That's why we got 20 things. So if you get all of Pennsylvania, instead of counting 17 million people, you just get 20, and you got to get the board. It was like a game to me.
Oh yeah,
I was like, we got to get to 270. Come on, man, we got to get to 270. We got to get to 270. And I realized why we have to get 270 this year, because 270 the game's over. There's no way. It's 538.
There's no way.
It's 538 electoral
votes. Yeah,
and 270 wins it. Because it can't, and it could be 269 for a tie, but it can't be 271 and 275. It's going to be 270.
Right.
And I learned that, and I was like very impressed with myself. And as I learned it, I was like, "Yo, this is dope." Shout out Mark.
I did know all of that stuff. The one thing I didn't know was one of the states had split votes.
Oh yeah, like
and
Maine.
Yeah, I was reading about that, and that was a new rule.
Like Maine, a different republic. DC, I think, has one of those too.
So here's another interesting thing. So I knew about the Electoral College long before this.
Every goddamn person on the planet.
Because anything
you know about when the coronavirus is going to be over. You know about why we got to wear a mask. You just know it all.
I'm not that smart.
If you was nasty with a bad attitude, you could be President Trump. Because you know it all. No.
But so the whole and one of the crazy things about the Electoral College is we vote and we put our vote in. Our vote is to say that we want that the Congress, whoever it is, I forget who it is, the person who's going to put in that Electoral College vote, they're supposed to speak for us. But what if they don't?
And they don't.
This is the thing. If they don't, they get it's like against the law or some shit. Like if you don't, or you get pushed out, there's something. There was one guy who did it one time where the people said, we want this guy, and he went, meh, I'm gonna go over here.
Wow.
And he got like kicked out of politics or something.
I didn't get that deep in it. I was just happy to figure out how the electoral process worked, and the fact that this was the first year due to COVID that they allow mail-in ballots, early voting,
all that kind of
crazy
stuff. Yeah.
See, my thing was when you got all the mail, why weren't they counting when the mail come in? Like, why did they just put them in one big ass room and then? Go ahead.
I can answer this one.
Please do something.
Well, somebody explained it, and I was like, "Ooh, I retain that."
Retain it. Now elaborate.
It's different in every state. Some states don't allow you to open the ballots until the day of, and some states have the law where you can open them as soon as they come in.
Okay.
So it varies state by state. That's why some states had so many more, like their voting went so much faster than other states. It really, I mean.
Well, there was also other states that they wanted to be able to open them early, but the Republicans they went against them in court, and the Republicans won that. Yeah. So then the Republicans then get mad that people are taking too long to open up. It was such a clusterfuck.
And they bit their own self in the ass because what happened was, number one, they did good in every other thing, and they was voting for the Senate, the seats, and the House, and this. Republican kicked our ass. They just ain't want that raggedy ass president. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna keep apologizing for saying how I feel.
I wanted Kamala.
I wanted her too.
Kamali?
Stop it.
Kamali?
Stop.
No, Kamala's got that.
Red bone. Red bone.
Kamala,
Slim Goody. No,
she's spicy. When you start looking into her past and how she reacts to people and how she just pushes them down and shuts them up, she's not only spicy in terms of she's not going to take shit from people. But like watching her go out with people, like she's dancing to Beyonce,
like
she's dancing.
She's like a real black woman.
She really is. Like you see,
a Claire Huxtable. Like I'm the sweetest thing, and I'm beautiful, and I love you, but I will whip your ass.
Right, like when she was with Pence, and she's like, "Excuse me, I'm talking."
Excuse me, I'm talking.
But
my man was all time. I know we talk about Kamala, but my man Joe Biden was like, "Will you shut up?" Like, but you know what? And all that's being said, and all that's cool and all, man. But I thought we was gonna lose it. I was like, I was rooting for the Democrat.
It was very close.
It was close.
It was way too close for comfort.
But the way them damn votes was coming in from the mail-in ballots, it was like, and Stupid told. Excuse me. Let me stop calling this man dumb and stupid and all that. He told all his people, we gonna show up at the polls. So when the night of election night, that whole map was damn near red. You know what I'm saying? Because all his people, go ahead, Kamala. She's a AKA one of the Divine Nine, one of the 9 black fraternities. She's a AKA. My lady's a Delta. Lacey B's a Delta. I almost pledged Sigma. Sigma Phi. Shit, I can't think of it right now. So I ain't been to college in 100 years. But I almost pledged Sigma. But apparently the Deltas is one of the coolest the coolest sorority, black sorority, because everybody got along with the Deltas. The AKAs was always the pretty little light-skinned girls, everybody, and that's what Kamala was. Pretty. The Alphas was always smart. The Sigmas was always cool. The Q Dolls was crazy.
Jesus Christ, what the hell was that?
The Kappas was the pretty boys, and the Kappas always kind of leaned to the AKAs because they always are. The Kappas was pretty boys, and all the girls wanted the Kappas. Sigmas was like a cross between the Omegas, and I don't know the other. It's 9 of them, but I don't know the other 3.
I'm not really sure.
Black fraternities, AKAs, Alpha Phi Alphas.
Okay.
And the Q Dogs, which are the they wild, they all party, they party something. Man, I went to college. I didn't graduate, but thanks to the fraternities and sororities, the black fraternities and sororities, I had a great 2 weeks. a year. I had a year.
I
did a year in Temple.
I did not go to college.
I want to do one thing.
Roughest year in my
I want to do
life.
one thing. Now we show this.
Uh-oh. Come on.
Him
Trump.
dancing.
Come on, Trump. He look like he's doing the moonwalk. My thing was, and I agree with a lot of people, what the fuck is you dancing for? like well, I guess, you know, it's
because
a hypocrite.
obviously he won the election.
No, he didn't. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
The man is confusing me.
I do not think that they'll ever overturn
Yo,
again.
it's like the football game when they got to go to instant replay and you in the home team's field, and you got to go through the instant replay, and the home guy stepped out of balance or maybe he fouled or something, and you got to review the tape, and you got to be like, shit. If I overturn this, these people gonna tear this stadium up.
Now, who in the music industry was in Trump's corner? We had Lil Wayne. We had Kanye.
Lil Pump.
That was he came out.
He called him Lil Pimp. He was like, you got to represent. This guy's famous. Give it up for Lil Pimp.
What's a Lil Pump?
He got this song called.
I don't know what that is. Who is that?
He got this. He's a little young boy. He's one of the little young light skinned boys.
I'm old.
He sings. He sang that song with Kanye. You're such a dirty hoe or such a freaky girl or whatever. But Lil Pump,
and then 50 Cent too.
50 Cent, I think, was more so trolling.
I got a picture of Lil Pump. I hope this is him.
Yeah, he's a little light skinned guy with red dreads.
I'm still listening to Mace. I don't.
But
is
this the guy?
I'm making a point.
Yeah, that's Lil Pump.
That's Lil Pump.
Lil Pimp.
Is he white?
Yeah, he's a Kent. I don't know what he is. He's a Kamala.
And 50 Cent. Now,
but I think 50 was trolling.
You think 50 was trolling?
I think 50 was trolling just to, because he does anything just to get attention and get a rise out of people. So, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Everybody goes crazy. People watch Power. He's rich. Anyway.
And then for Biden.
Fair.
Hold on. We ain't finished with Trump.
Oh, sorry.
It was Little they trying to say Ice Cube, but Cube didn't really sell out. He just had a meeting with the Republican Party because the Democrats was like, we'll talk about your plan, but we want the election to be over first. And, of course, Trump was like, we'll talk about it. Come on down here. And they kind of used him.
Come on down, Mr.
They kind of used him. And
it was like Pokemon cards with his black rappers.
And he went there and he got his little, and so.
We got a black man.
And they was like, Ice Cube loves us. And Cube got in the middle of that.
He's at like dinner with like other people. And he's like, we got that one. Check.
Yeah. He said, that's my African American right there. You see him? Look at him right there. That's my African American. Which is the common.
I don't see color.
That's the common. That's the common phrase for every bigot. I own one, nigga. Shit. I mean,
Oh my God.
I let him call me Earl, and I call him Jigaboo.
Stop.
Oh my God.
But we friends. We kiss right in the mouth.
It's okay, Laura. We're taking it back.
No, we're not.
From the porch.
I'm getting very upset.
This my porch smoking. Come on over here, Virgil, and put on your mega hat, please.
I'm getting very upset.
But that's what they do. They be like, we was friends with one white. This guy, man, my main man, my boy.
Nope.
I just put something on my Facebook that said, look, I don't care, black, white, Trump supporter, non-Trump supporter, Black Lives Matter, police lives matter. Whatever you are, I respect it.
Right.
That's your opinion. I don't have to like it. I can agree with it. I like you. I don't care too much about your views. But when you try to push it on me, you know how many people? Because I'm kind of happy that Biden won. How many people are telling me about now? They're gonna give me a biography of each candidate. He was a pedophile. She used to put black people in jail every day. And Trump was the greatest man on the planet. And I'm like, dude, it's over.
It's over. But real fast, I want to step back for a second to the music,
to the rappers,
to not only just the rappers.
Oh, the artists.
I mean, we were going over rappers.
I forgot who else
and celebrities. There wasn't a lot like. The girl from Cheers supported him.
Who?
Christy, whatever.
Oh, Kirstie Alley.
Kirstie Alley. There wasn't many celebrities.
She supported who?
Yeah, for Trump. She supported Trump. Now for Biden, We had John Legend. He was out there with Lady Gaga.
Yo,
yeah.
Everybody supported them.
It was insane.
Yo,
the
John
outcry.
John Legend's TikTok with the fuck Trump was so good.
I didn't see that.
Oh my gosh, it was so good.
Yeah, you got to get on TikTok.
I can't.
You got to. You
I'm
got
over-
to.
I'm over 50.
I sold Laura on TikTok, and now we found out that we could send TikTok videos to each other, which will open up.
My kids is on it.
I found
It's a team, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
team y'all. I'm in the middle of this 2 people.
But it was really great. It was really insane. Building an empire. It was really insane to see people out in the streets. Like, there's so much negativity comes from the Trump supporters to see people outside celebrating. And
I thought Barack won again.
I go, exactly. Well, no, because when Barack won, there were certain individuals out there. Yeah, there were certain individuals out there. They're like, I don't got to pay taxes no more. Or I don't got to pay bills. I don't got to pay
We
rent.
gonna own y'all.
Yeah, they were like, remember the whole thing
get your chains ready because you're going to be my slave.
It was Obama president now. That was the big saying that a lot of people were saying. No, but there was a lot of cheering and dancing. And
I went downtown last
joyful.
night.
Yeah, and it was really cool to see everybody
wanted to
just
feel it.
so happy. So here's the thing, though. So I go back and forth between like CNN and Fox News. I like to see what Fox News is saying.
I mean, I don't mean to cut you.
Good.
I did the CNN for about 95%, and then I would go to Fox.
Yeah, you go to Fox to see what they're saying.
I couldn't stomach it, but I got to go right just to
see.
see.
You got to see. You can't stay blind.
And they the ones that pissed him off. He stayed mad at them because they the one that called Arizona before Arizona got actually called.
Right. So they were interviewing a Republican about Trump or about Biden and all this other stuff, and they have footage on the other side of the people dancing in the streets, and it was a huge crowd. Granted, a huge crowd during COVID.
Right. Oh man.
And they said that they now this is Fox News who's been defending the whole thing of like groups and being able to go out and live your life and blah 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 blah. So then they look at the Republican or the Democrat and they go, well, wait a second, isn't this condescending? Like, look at that crowd and look at those people. And he looked at the woman who was saying, it was like, point out one person who doesn't have a mask on.
Everybody had a mask.
And she looks at the video and she just silence.
They
She couldn't say nothing because
down.
everybody had a mask on. Now, granted, you're not supposed to get in crowds like that. That is absolutely true. But it's a historical event. Like, but everybody was with their mask on, doing what their part. They weren't like hugging and kissing and so.
And I seen a few people without the mask on. That probably have been me.
There was a few people. I did see one black guy without his mask
Always
on.
a black
It was
guy.
one black
No,
guy.
no. I ain't gonna hate. It was a lot of young black guys, and it was all the college white kids with their light beer.
Yeah. Toxic Mom wants to come in and say that also supporting Biden was Pink, John Bon Jovi, Divine Miss M. I don't know who that is. Cher. And Georgia was doing the electric slide in the street, she wants to say.
Yeah, and Philly was turned.
Divine Miss M is Bette Midler.
Okay, yeah, the Divine M. I love her. But anyway, they had a walking DJ, a DJ. I guess he had a rolling, I guess a cart or whatever. He built his stuff a rolling DJ booth. And they had the drummers beside them, and they were bucketed, and them white folks, and them black, and you know what? I ain't gonna say I'll call me a bleeding heart, but I love anything where white people and black people are on the same page.
Absolutely,
I love it, and I hate the fact that okay, and then they showed a couple of the Trump people with their flags waving, and they were salty, and they just look so mean and so angry, and they look angry when they look angry when they promoting him, and Trump is the greatest thing that ever lived, and you people and y'all should vote Trump and Trump. It's like, damn, you negative, man. Somebody need to kiss you. Yeah. Do you have a hug? Do you love your children? And they had this comedian that was at a Trump rally. And the things that he was asking them was just like simple questions, and the dumb answers they gave was just hilarious. It's on Facebook, and it's just it's ridiculous. It's like, yo, these people can't read, they can't write. I don't know what's wrong. Like, he just unleashed the worst of the worst white folks in the world. Like, and then the few intelligent black folks, they all and like the few. There you go. The few they look how thick their faces. I've seen a lot of the George Floyd rallies and the Black Lives Matter rally, I ain't seen that many ugly, mad looking faces. Them people is just hateful, divisive, and this is what this man promotes.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, I don't care. I mean, I don't know what George, I won't say George Biden, but I don't know what John Biden, what's his name?
Joe Biden?
I don't know what Joe Biden.
President-elect Joe Biden.
President-elect Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Vice President.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't say all that.
You've been watching how much?
Man, I'm overloaded. I'm really overloaded. I was going to say, I'm listening to John Bon Jovi. I'm like, John Biden. I mean, but Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
No, but I don't know what they're going to do. I pray that they do great things, right?
It's going to take them the entire.
They got to dig like it's Obama. They gave Obama that economy like
absolutely.
And he was like shit, and he turned it around. And that bastard takes credit for that economy every day that he had nothing to do with.
It took him 8 years to accomplish anything,
but he did a good job because he did it with dignity
and
he did it with poise. His family was a joy to see grow, and his wife was just personified black woman. Dignity.
Yes.
Everything was about dignity. And this man served.
This is right before they started making out. A lot of tongue.
I mean, hey, you got to do what you got to do, Joe. You've been accused of grabbing a lot of ass. You might as well grab that ass right there.
Nobody is grabbing Kamala's ass. I'll tell you that.
I don't know. She might like it. She look a little spicy. She look a little spicy. Come on, Joe. Give me that hand.
No.
And look here, Joe, because she was kicking his ass in the debate when they was going against each other.
So
she called him a racist. And, she had to do what she had to do. But, then they became friends. I mean, but, she was supposedly literally friends with his son, like good friends with his son. And they got introduced as, how you take your friend home, Barack Biden. You know how you take your friend home to meet your parents. And, she might have got over there a few times to meet Joe as a college young girl going back home with Joe. I mean, what's his name? Bo Biden was the young Bo.
Oh, my God. I thought we were just.
I don't know these people's name, man. Look.
Bo is the one that passed. Yes?
Yeah, but that's the one that she was friends with.
Can we start a petition to get Supreme to the White House to go meet all these people?
I would. Please, I want to go to the White House while Trump is there.
Right?
No, I don't want to go there while Trump, because you seem like you go to the White House while Trump is there. Even if you're going with good intentions, your career is shit after that. You're going to be singing at NASCAR rallies for the rest of your life.
Supreme will be that guy that walks in and goes, "This is Black House now."
Yeah, oh, man. I got to tell, Boom Shakalaka. My song say, time is now to paint the White House black. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Bob Rock didn't do it, so we didn't do it.
How crazy is this? In our lifetime,
I would put a little blue on it, though.
In only 3 presidential regimes, I don't even know what to call it, but
false
terms.
There you go, 3 presidential terms, because it's not really terms. 3 presidential terms, because we actually saw a black president.
1.
We saw a reality TV star be president.
1.
And now
a woman.
Now we've got a woman
3 historical
as a vice president.
And a black woman.
A black Indian.
She got the double.
Who else? What else is in there?
Whatever.
Jamaican. African. We don't know.
She ready.
She got a lot. She got a lot in there. But no, it is really cool that a lot of things that we never thought, or our parents never thought they would ever see in their lifetime, and thought it was so far down the road. We're kind of kicking it out pretty quickly.
Yo, next up, Asian.
Wait, what?
Can you imagine?
It is true.
I was thinking about that the other day.
What is next up?
An Asian president, and his platform is like, I don't give a damn about you white folks or you black folks.
Right. I mean,
we're gonna run a good campaign, and you think the Asian folks would back that up?
They had
a gay guy running for president too.
We got Biden right now, who was vice president, just 2 terms before this, and Kamala.
He knows I hate that.
Kamala comes out. Kamala. And she runs for we could see a woman president. I mean, it's kind of crazy.
Mark said Clinton was the first black president.
Yes, he was.
I mean, he played jazz,
smoked weed.
He smoked weed.
He didn't inhale.
He used them cigars.
He used to get good blowjobs from his secretary. He almost lost his job because of that bitch. No, I'm just
Talk about a woman who doesn't know how to shut her mouth. Jeez, no, I'm kidding.
But I feel.
Or how to wash her clothes.
But I feel, yeah, she kept that shit. She still got it. It's probably archived. This is his cum shot. Look.
She acts stupid, but
check
she's
his
not
DNA.
stupid.
She getting ready to get money. She doing the specials and shit.
I hear she's a very successful businesswoman.
Yo, I would holler at her.
She was a designer.
She
Would
got
you
a-
holler at her?
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she was a pretty,
She
pretty
was cute.
woman. I don't know what she looks like now.
She's still cute. She just look a little older.
I'll do a little Google search.
She just, what's her name? Monica Lewinsky. She turned blowjob to a whole new, like everybody's getting a Lewinsky. Yo, you gonna get that Lewinsky tonight? Yeah. Yeah, boy.
Nighttime, morning, whatever.
His wife also stood by him the whole
But that's
entire
why
time, too.
we had a conversation about that, me and my lady. Check this out. You know, I put up on my thing, I wonder how long will it take Melania to concede from her marriage. Like, it's over. All right, I don't have to be with you no more. I'm about to go back with my black lover.
Wow.
I know
I'm sorry to interrupt.
She's all right. Yeah.
I think she's pretty.
You picked the ugliest picture you could find.
Really? I thought that was really good. What the hell is wrong with you?
I thought you was gonna say she looked funny. She ain't got no makeup on. She ain't got.
Yes, she did. What are you talking about?
She looked like a plain Jane.
She lost a lot of weight. Where's her baby cheek?
She was chunky.
Yeah, she did. She did lose.
He
a
took
lot of weight.
advantage of it. He's like, "Come here, fat girl. I mean, come here, big bone.
Come here, big bone.
Let me holler at you in my office for a little
She wasn't that
bit.
big.
Let me holler at you in my office. What's she wrong with that hair?
I like it.
I mean, she's all right.
I wish I had that much hair.
I mean, I wouldn't turn her down at a bar or nothing like that, but couldn't be her
Supreem,
best.
you wouldn't turn nobody down.
That can't be her
Stop it.
best pictures. It's
Okay.
that hair.
All
She
right,
need a
well,
hairdo.
that's-
You're
Mike,
getting worse.
That's not good.
Now, you want to put up some beauty, right? You want to put up something fine? Put up Melania Trump. That's a bad motherfucker. You crazy.
But did you hear what she said about Christmas?
What'd she say? No more Christmas.
She was
because she's stupid as shit.
That's what she looks like.
She is about dumb as all out.
So wait, I gotta go. You guys continue talking. I am gonna interrupt because I'm gonna find what she said about Christmas.
So anyway,
bring you
she's cute.
She's too skinny.
I like it like that. But anyway, I don't like it like that. But I'm saying she's cute. She got something about her that's sexy. But anyway, I was wondering how long it was gonna take her to divorce Trump. So of course I said, you can't leave. There hasn't been a divorce in the White House ever, right? President Kennedy was no secret to be, and he had one of the bad ones. He had Jackie Onassis. She was like the epitome of first women. You know what I'm saying? And he was cheating with Marilyn Monroe and all kind of Hollywood actresses. So he was getting all kind of ass. But she didn't leave him, right? Well, she couldn't. She got killed.
It was the 60s.
But listen,
that was
no other. Hillary could have left Clinton like a mug. She had every ground in the world to leave that man.
She absolutely
But she
should
stuck
have.
with him, and she's still with him. And I don't even know if she still like him. They probably just good friends now. Because if you married that long, you like cousins at that point.
I'm pretty sure
But-
she's gay.
I don't know. See, she might have had a lover too. She might have had a little Erica on the side.
Radar goes
wait.
off.
I know Clinton was getting some coochie.
Can I make this happen? I don't know if this is gonna work. Let me see.
But Melania, I think if you a first lady and you leave your husband doing presidency, I probably offer you every type of perk in the world.
It'll work.
Not
All right,
to leave.
So here, quick, I want to play you this clip of what Melania said about Christmas. It was recorded.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get
They
this.
say I'm complicit. I'm the same like him. I support him. I don't say enough. I don't do enough. No. Where I am, I'm working like a my ass off. I know. Christmas stuff that, who gives a about Christmas stuff and decoration, but I need to do it, right?
Yeah, but 100%. You have no choice.
And then I do it, and I say that I'm working on Christmas, planning for the Christmas, and they said, "Oh, what about the children? That they were separated? Give me a break." Where they were saying anything when Obama did that?
I know.
First of all, bitch. No.
So she says, "Who gives a fuck about Christmas?"
I was gonna tell you, like, if Michelle Obama, see, this is the bullshit. If Michelle Obama, and they got pictures of Melania titties all over the internet. They got pictures of her.
Of course they do.
All her nude. They got pictures of her with another woman. She did lesbian photo scenes. Oh. She did nude, and impressive too. Anyway.
We'll show them right now.
It's a secret. Is there a secret that I want the president's wife? No, no. But seriously, if Michelle Obama did any of that stuff, they'd have hung, or Obama said half the stuff that Trump said, they'd have hung Obama and Michelle from the tree on the White House lawn.
Nobody's debating that.
I mean, I'm just saying, this girl just said, fuck Christmas.
Well,
excuse my language. But
well, I think that's because she's getting a lot of shit because they didn't like
Supreme's women. I don't like her like that. I have a woman.
Look like
and I am
Caitlyn
happy.
Jenner. That's funny, Mark. She got a lot of shit because nobody liked her decorations, but the reality is that she's not American, so the decorations were not Americanized.
Are you defending her?
Yep, she's defending her.
I feel I
sound like communism to me.
I feel bad for her.
No, I feel bad for her too sometimes.
I mean, look what she has to sleep next to.
You crazy? She don't look like no Caitlyn Jenner. You stupid.
Now
as
here's why I think so. We're seeing here she's not gonna.
You just don't like white women. That's all.
She's not gonna divorce that.
He don't. Mark don't like no white woman.
She's not gonna divorce that money.
She got money. She gonna get her OnlyFans.
Here's the thing.
Hey, Mike, we could shoot her OnlyFans and we could get kicked up.
I'm in.
We're not doing that.
But I mean,
you was defending her before. Don't you want to make some money?
Ladies out there, if you want to do an OnlyFans, hit up me and Supreme. We got a whole
mostly
studio
him, though,
ready to go.
because my lady ain't playing that shit.
Absolutely do not.
Mostly him, and he'll call me. You call Mike, and he'll call me to hold the lights or whatever he need for me to assist or to make the business deal.
Hold the boom mic.
I'll hold the boom mic, but don't call me because my lady don't play that. All right? I'm gonna get her ass when we're coming home for having an attraction to Melania Trump. She's stupid, baby. I don't like her.
She's stupid.
Michelle Obama was the dime. That's you, sweetheart. You my Michelle.
If Melania is smart, the money in her divorcing Trump is putting out an tell-all book.
Oh my God!
About look at how many people. Look at how many people.
Shit, Stormy Daniels became rich because of her book.
The FBI guy, Comey,
put
out a
jail,
book, and he made a ton of money. I'm downstairs watching the TV show on Showtime by Comey that's based off his book, so they had to pay him for that.
Right.
There's a lot of money to be had.
This woman ain't stuck with him because of no money.
She's got to wait until January 20th
Anybody,
to serve the papers.
Anybody that got close enough to Trump that can actually let people know what he's really all about, because it's all showmanship.
Right.
There's money. There's money.
What's the name? Omarosa. The first black.
I love that kind of bread.
The first black he got rid of.
Oh.
What his first wife?
His first black.
No, wasn't she the one? she wasn't a wife. She was on the reality TV show.
She was on
wait,
Omarosa.
Omarosa.
But she was.
That's not what I was talking
Did you know she dated Michael Clark Duncan?
Yes.
Killed him?
Not killed him. Wow. Whoa.
I won't say she
no,
killed
they
him.
were.
There's
they were
no evidence of that.
They were.
She probably got on his goddamn nerves till he died.
Didn't he had a heart attack? Didn't he?
I don't know. You get married to Omarosa, you get a heart attack.
Wow.
Let me stop. I'm sounding like Howard Stern today. I'm just letting it all fly. You're getting ratings today.
By the way, thank you for appreciating my bread comment.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like one person got that shit. They was like, Omarosa. Who's that? Ain't she a housewife? But guess what her department was?
What?
Head of black people.
What?
I mean, like Black Folks Affairs or some stupid ass title he gave her. Like she was supposed to rally. Didn't know black people like her. Shit. It ain't like her or Ben Carson. He be quiet. He don't say nothing. He in his HUD office. He controls HUD. The damn man who invented heart surgery. He was a heart surgeon genius. And
he should have stuck with that.
He should have stayed as a doctor.
He should have stuck with that.
If he want to run for president, run for president. You lost. Don't go now. You gonna work for the. I'm saying, man, and don't hate, man, because like I said, I don't hate Trump. I ain't got nothing against the man. This the first time I seen a nigga smile with another girl when he with her. He don't smile with white folks. No, anyway. But did you ever see Trump smile that big? He always look like this.
And a lot of times when he smiles, he doesn't smile without opening his mouth. No, he just. He tries to do it without like when people have bad teeth and they try to smile.
Man, if I was the president, I'd be just smiling this smile. I'd be like I smile a lot now. That's why people think they get unarmed when they get around me, because they be like, "Oh, he's a smiling black man."
Right, you're showing your teeth.
Friendly.
That means you want to attack.
That means he's friendly. That means he's approachable. He's funny.
Oh, he could have.
He's not an angry.
He could have went so much worse.
He's not an angry Negro. What you was gonna say?
Nothing.
He gonna snack on you. I don't know where you.
I
was
know
going.
where she was
He done
going.
turned me into a shark.
Nope.
I know what you're talking about.
Why?
Nope.
Why am I finding it with? Why is she with Clinton too? What the hell's going
She
on?
was a president hoe. You old president hoe, you. And what's up with that damn pompadour you got on your head? This was before she got that money and got that wig. Got that cake on. But anyway, like I said, Amorosa, first she came back. She left the black folks and went with Trump. Ha ha, we happy over here in Trump land. Happy over here in Trump land. Happy over here in Trump land. That's what we do. Then he got fired and was like, hello, black people. I'm back. And he was like, nigga, we don't want you. You sellout.
So this is what I was during this whole thing over the
Excuse
weekend.
my word, nigga, today, y'all.
I
was watching
a lot.
I watched a little bit too much Dave Chappelle. He let that. He lets that.
And he makes a lot of money doing
it. He lets that N-word fly. I love Dave Chappelle. He got his. He figured it out, man. He was great last night on Saturday Night Live.
I didn't see him. I did see the skit. With
and he lost his job.
Yeah,
and your mama and Uncle Ben and the Allstate guy
with Jim Carrey and everything. And Jim Carrey brought back the
hello, sir.
But
that was not a good impression.
It was,
of who?
Jim Carrey.
Oh, I thought we was.
She was talking to you. She wasn't talking to me.
She's talking to you. She was looking at your block.
I was.
She could have looked dead at me directly, but she was looking at your block because she couldn't get you face to face.
So here's something interesting and something that I think everybody should kind of have a mental image of, and this is what I brought up yesterday after we found out.
Please don't say nothing about Trump being naked.
I was thinking about.
Even though Stormy Daniels said he had a little
seeing Trump's mannerisms, seeing how he acts, seeing how he treats people, seeing how he acted before he was president, just knowing his mannerisms, knowing his logic, knowing how he runs his life and runs his businesses. Now put that man in a bedroom with a girl naked. What kind of sex you think he's having?
None.
Now, why are you doing this again?
He's getting spanked.
Do you think?
Stormy said she beats him.
So it's the kind of guy where
he wants to,
because he's in power all day long.
He wants to be spanked.
He wants to not be in power in the bedroom.
She's like bark like a dog, bitch, and he went arf arf. Arf. And Melania don't know how to do that.
Oh,
so he come home and take all the abuse that he gets in the ass whipping shop. And takes it out on her, and then she look like an old poor little waif that don't give a fuck about Christmas.
Fuck Christmas. Who cares?
But then we get to the okay. This is my point coming up here, right?
Please.
Look, I don't have Trump is look. You put the whole shit on me, man.
You said you had a point.
Trump is entertaining. He's an entertainer. He know. I don't know. He's a real estate. You talking about you made the man president who every business he ever had went bankrupt. Look what he did to poor Atlantic City. And this is the guy that you like so much because of The Apprentice. All these rappers used to be lined up with him. Every rapper got a picture of Trump. He wanted to be down with all the cool people. So he wanted to be with Snoop Dogg's and the Ice-T's when he was just the billionaire. And God knows how many people he took pictures with. All these black folks at the Playboy Mansion, right? Now, dig. He's liked enough to become president because people are tired of the same old politics. Oh, my God. Everybody the same rhetoric. Oh, you're going to promise this. You're going to promise that. Trump, like, I don't give a damn. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to shake up the system. And they're like, we might need that. That might be cool. Let's try it. And you make him the president, right? Because I'm talking about the people that's after he's not in office or running for the re-election. They're giving me 1,000 things that he's done for black people, 1,000 things that he's done for the HBCUs. Like Trump is the guy that did this for us. And I'm like, yo, he's just entertaining me. His tweets are hilarious. He is the funniest guy. Yo, and then it's getting nerve-wracking. Then it's like, hold on, man, this is getting ridiculous. This guy is really serious. But then, imagine a block. You're on the block, and there's a bully on the block. Not nice person, but he gives all the grandmothers food. He carries everyone's groceries. He's the nicest. And you might be broke one day, and he's loaning you money or give you money. Do everything he can for you, but he talk about this person. He laughs at that cripple. He slaps the shit out of you when y'all was buddies and he played too rough on the football field, and you was like, why you had to hit me that hard? But you got to remember all the nice stuff he's giving you, all the stuff he did for your grandmother. It's like,
well, he's got to. If you got to point it out like that.
But that's what I'm saying. You mean you's an asshole, yo. Yeah. I don't care how much money. I don't care how much you've done for this country in your 4 years. Good. You've been a dick to a lot of people, and you put a dark cloud on us over the whole world. We always was the shining beacon light. Even if they hated us, they respected us. We lost our respect. We lost our every. But my point was, I don't care what you did for somebody. Your character is everything. And if your character is in the toilet and ain't shit, that's why all these people are out in the streets just happy that it's over, because it just feel like a new day, like a breath of fresh air. Like we got a breath. Everybody like Joe ain't the genius that he might not even make it. He's 78 years old. I mean, but God be with him, just like we pray for God to be with Trump. But Trump just was a menace. It's like he was a menace. Mm-hmm. He was like a mobster. Like, you know how the mob, like, we gotta love the boss, but the boss don't give a fuck about none of us. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And that's why I feel the people are elated in the streets and they happy. And I'm tired of people telling me, but you remember he gave this to Social Security. Remember he did this for HBCUs. Remember I don't give a fuck what he did. He's been an asshole from the first day I heard his name mentioned. He's an asshole. He's a dickhead. And his time is up. He had 4 years to play with the country. Now go play golf. I would be so happy to get out of there. I'm the nobody. I'm not a nobody, but I'm a real estate mogul. Mm-hmm. I never won the class president in elementary school, and I became the president of the United States of America. I survived 4 years without getting killed. I done fucked up so many people's shit in lives and relationships that somebody else fixed and hurt, and I tried to do it my way. Thank you. I'm out. President Biden, you can have this motherfucker. I'm done. But you think his little raggedy ass will do that? He's so proud. He's so so big. He's so 12 years old kid. He can't even concede and say good race. Mm-hmm. And you know, I hope you get to keep it, because I got some lawsuits going on. But as of right now, the people say you won. They seem real happy because they outside my motherfucking house right now screaming and shit. So congratulations, Holmes. Take you and your nice skinned, black skinned girl, because I got my little Austrian beauty over here, and we out this mother. I would give him that. This man, he won't even say nothing. He's the first president in 200 years that has never gave a concession speech and congratulated the other person. So I know he gonna act a fool, and I know he gonna have to get machine guns. Either he gonna kill himself in that White House like Hitler, because that's what he wanted to be like, or they're going to have to drag his ass out, kicking and screaming. Either way, I'm there for the show.
Well, so Biden did put out a statement that said that the White House does have a procedure of how to deal with trespassers.
Oh, my God. And I will fumigate it, because I know he done pissed on everything in that. That's Trump.
Wait.
Would you doubt it?
So here's the funny
I'm going to pee on this whole Oval Office. Every time this nigga come in here, he going to smell piss.
So I'm watching this show right now
he's ignorant.
On Showtime. I'm gonna bring up the name, because I just found out about it today, and I actually signed up for Showtime just to watch this show. It's give me a second. So it's Comey Rule.
Comey Rule. I knew he was gonna say that.
So Comey Rule, and I literally signed up for Showtime just to watch this. I saw a preview for it. I didn't even know it existed. It is so. If you follow any bit of this kind of stuff, it is so good. Like I said, it's based off of the book by Comey. Right. It's his own words. Right. And this was the leader, the head of the FBI. Like, he knows how to be detailed about things that happen.
The new Hoover.
So there's one point in it where they talk about how the Russians had something over President Trump, and what they had over him was that last time he went to Russia and stayed in a hotel, he got 2 prostitutes up in the presidential suite, and apparently it was one that Obama regularly stayed at when he visited Russia, and that there was a golden shower incident in the room where President Trump watched the girls piss on the bed. Where
we already know this?
I just can't get no. I just don't.
You already knew this? I didn't know this.
I'm just bugging out.
Wait, Laura knew about this? Laura knew about this.
Yeah, I thought
Laura's,
everybody knew about
I ain't
this.
know nothing about
Laura's
this.
all about the golden shower. What do you know? What do you know? What do you know? Did I say it correctly then?
I thought he wanted them to pee on him, but
It might have been, but they said something about pee.
I'm sure he was
It
going
might
to
have been
be
on him on the bed. It might have been.
I don't know if anybody's ever going to know the specifics except for
and believe
the
it
Russians.
and believe it or not, a lot of politicians,
Yeah,
a lot of politicians in that freaky shit. But I'm just saying, man, this is your president. You don't want your president to be this guy.
How is it that I knew something that
Congress?
you
Yeah,
because you were Googling golden shower and Trump.
Trump
it's
and
weird.
piss.
Why were you Googling that?
We got to look at Comey rules to find out.
Right,
shit.
we're looking at TV shows. We got to look at your browser history. What are you Googling?
Well, I'm not telling you, but that came out in the beginning of his presidency.
And then all the stuff that came out in the beginning of his presidency.
That was part of it.
The man been accused of 53 rapes. And detailed.
Well, that's the thing that I hate when people say that Biden is a quote rapist or a pedophile. He's never been caught, never been accused of it, never been brought up on charges for it.
Seen the tape.
Nothing.
However, if you seen the tape, why the world haven't seen the tape? You mean you the only one privy to see Joe Biden with a minor?
Because they saw the tape where he apparently is sniffing on people, but he might be whispering something. He might be saying you're doing a great job. He could be doing whatever.
Dude.
He seems like a
They
real
accuse
nice
me. No, I'm sorry. I like to hug people.
I'm gonna come over and hug you right now.
I'm a hugger.
Wait a minute. What about Trump busting into the
the beauty shop? He says
the
it.
12 and 13-year-old girls dressing
mother said
rooms.
I own the pageant, so I could walk in and see everything. That's what I do. And then not only that, to grab them in the pussy.
Well, he said that about the older woman. He didn't say that about
the young.
Grab about the pussy. What he said. What the whole thing was that
he's a star.
Women love stars. Women love celebrities, and when you're a celebrity, they just want to be around you. And they let you do whatever you want. And he loves being around pretty girls, and he can just grab them by the pussy.
Right, but that's women.
But yeah, the 19-year-old little
he
models.
grabbed dudes by the pussy.
women.
I know he
But
done
he
slept with a
did-
10-year. He always probably slept with his daughter. He been trying to date her ever since she was born.
That's probably a true thing. You're probably right.
If he wasn't my daughter, she is so hot, I would date her.
I love Mark. Biden is touchy-feely.
I'm gonna tell you.
I just think he's
Mark hates Trump,
just think he's
and apparently
old.
Mark hates Trump, but apparently he has a new comedy figure in Joe Biden. He is on Joe ass.
I just think Joe Biden's old and
He like to hug people.
I don't know.
And they got this one picture of the little girl freaking out. I mean, I don't know if she's freaking out. They probably just caught it at the wrong frame of the picture.
Right.
And it looked like she's pulling away and he's going in sleepy, going in like somebody gram up.
I
crazy
think they're
ass.
just trying to dig up dirt.
pushing.
But
So
Trump
here-
legitimately just busted into dressing
And
rooms
said
with
it.
12 and 13-year-old girls.
let me
It's
put
disgusting.
let me put this thought process into everybody's mind, because everybody, a lot of people at least, have been fired from jobs. or
President
wanted to
Trump don't like black people.
quit.
My Kanye moment. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He was on the porch saying it. Anyway, so
I am going to murder you.
So here's the thing, though. So everybody's quit a shitty job or has been fired. So imagine that you were working a job, putting what you thought was the best effort possible. They call you into the office and they say, "We're firing you. You are fired. You did this. You're a horrible person. You're fired, and you lost all your stuff to this guy who you think was less than you. Right. You know what I mean? Somebody else is getting a promotion. You're getting fired. That'd piss you off. But then the job also says, but you get to finish off your 2 weeks because he gets to finish off his 2 months. So now Trump, who first off doesn't agree with the country's decision, thinks it was fixed against him, thinks that now he's got to deal with the fact that he lost to a man who he thinks doesn't have the mental capacity to beat him and shouldn't have been able to beat him. He's got all this bitterness, all this anger, all this nastiness on Twitter, but now he's still got to be the president for 2 months.
Oh man, we're going to war.
I think part of that problem is everybody wants he wants everybody to tell him how wonderful he is. So he's just so spoiled.
Shouting.
Nobody was telling him the truth. Like,
right, but now he's just
and his kids and his little cabinet guy and his son-in-law, his advisor, they egging him on. They like, yo, Pop, we can, you know what I mean? We gonna get, and that jackass, Giuliani is, we got all these lawsuits, and then a few other Republicans. most of them was like, yo, man, give it up, bro. It was counted. Everything's counted. They don't like his ass anyway.
Right.
They just had to deal with him because he was in the office. They want to be in bed with him because his fan base and his base is ridiculous.
But I just
I really want Trump to get out of office, come to S&E Records, and join my street team. And let's get the word out to the white supremacists and flip them to love Supreme and swing for the fences from the porches all across America.
Stand back and stand by.
Stand back, stand by, and swing for the fences. Oh, no, you don't.